What's going on, guys? Back again. Let me take these off. I don't know why I really don't need glasses. Okay, besides the point. I don't need to break it down for you guys. This is the Nuggets channel. So, the Nuggets just beats, who did this? The Hornets. Not the Hornets. Yeah, the Hornets. Sorry, I'm old school, so I'm still like New Orleans Hornets, not the New Orleans Pelicans and the Charlotte Bobcats. Like, I'm still, yeah. Just New Orleans Hornets, just, it kind of rolls off the tongue better than New Orleans Pelicans, you know? So, the Charlotte Hornets. So at the beginning, it's pretty shitty again. Pretty awful. We did not do that great. It picked up in the end, though. The second two quarters really picked up, really did a lot better. I watched the first half on my mom's, missed the entire second half, but came back and I rewatched it. And yeah, man, like I said at the beginning, we just played sloppy, didn't really do much. MPJ was weirdly cold. I think like the first, like he missed, I think at some point he missed his last like 17 shots. Or so it was like 11 in the last game, like 7 this game or 6 this game or something like that. And then he drove in and he fucking yacked on someone. It was pretty nice. It was a foul too. I literally heard the slap through my TV. So he got fouled, which reminds me, the only complaint I really have about this game is that the refs were terrible. The refs were fucking awful, I swear to God. Like, there'd be shit going down, like happening down low, and the ref standing right there wouldn't make a call, but the ref across at half court is going to make that call for a play underneath the hoop. I'm all like, why? Like, dude, the refs were fucking terrible. Like, that just, they were awful. I cannot stress that enough. Because, yeah, MPJ drove in. He got fouled on that dunk. Like I said, I heard the slap. And Jokic even turned around. He's like, hey, like, did you not hear that? Like, I legit heard the slap through the commentator's mic. That's how loud the slap was. And the refs just, nah, turned a blind eye. They gave a delay of game to KCP for shooting, I guess, after a foul call, which typically players do. So I thought that was kind of odd. Like, if a foul's called, like, you know, the player will still kind of shoot the ball. Never called delay a game. KCP did it, maybe because his was a half-court shot. To be fair, though, he didn't miss. It hit the backboard and came back to him, so it's not like, you know. But they called a delay a game for that, which is really fucking dumb. He had a clean, they called a technical on him when he had a clean, I think it was on Gordon Hayward. Where he had a clean, it was kind of like a strip. But it should have been a jump ball, and they called the foul, and it was clean, and they just gave KCP a technical for arguing. Refs were just downright shit. That's just my thought on it, you know. And let's not forget that one time the refs missed the call for LeBron when Jason Tatum obviously slapped his arm, and they're gonna have sleepless nights. So every chance I get now, I'm just gonna rip the refs, because let's be real, they don't have any consequences. None. They can miss calls, make shitty calls, and the worst they get is a tweet from the NBA ref saying, man, we missed that call. Sorry about that. We'll work to get better. And that's it. No one gets in trouble. No one gets fined. Nothing happens. But if a player does something, or a player gets a technical for arguing against the ref, that's a couple $1,000s. It's just bullshit. So any single time I could choose to rip on the refs, I'm gonna fucking rip on them, because it's ridiculous how they just don't take responsibility for their actions, and it pisses me off. Like I said, all the players, all the coaches, they get technicals, they say something bad about the refs, they get fined. I'm not gonna get fined. So I'm like, fuck it, I'll talk shit about the refs all I want, because the refs literally just, like I said, no one holds them accountable for the shitty calls. We just get stupid fucking tweets saying, oh, we're gonna get sleepless nights. Oh my God, we're gonna strive to get better. Shut the fuck up. Like I'm sick of it. So yeah, refs are shit. They're completely shit. But you know, the Hornets came out firing at the beginning. They're doing really good, actually. Once again, it's just a little bit more hustle. Their center, I don't know who their center is, but they said he was like 7 feet tall with the 7'7" wingspan. He even blocked Jokic on one of Jokic's little turnaround. I was like, that guy could be a problem in a bit. Like, that guy was pretty like, you know, he gave Jokic a little bit. He's tall, he's lengthy. I'm like, bro, good for him. LaMelo didn't do too bad. Not really too much stuck out to me. Like I said, it was just Christian Brown, man. I'm telling you, he's that guy. I'm really like, and whenever he drives in, you can tell if he has a little bit of an open lane, he's looking to dunk on someone, and I love it. He's not looking to like kind of bump a player. Like, no, he's going in with the intent to dunk, and I fucking love it, man. It's also kind of, I think they're gonna. So personally, what I think they're gonna sit Jamal Murray this entire East Coast trip. That's just my thought. He didn't play the last game. He didn't play this game. I don't think he's gonna play next game. I just think they're gonna sit on the entire trip, then have him come back when he's at home. That's just my thought. It was even cool. We got to see Thomas Bryant. I think that's his name. The new guy that we got from the Lakers. We just saw him play for a little bit, so that was promising. I didn't think he was gonna play. I didn't think so. So just even like the last 2 minutes, you know, when it was dead, it was just getting, you know, still nice to see. So hopefully next game he'll get some more time. DeAndre Jordan actually had a pretty good game. No, I have no complaints with him. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to see the new guy, that Bryant guy. He was cheering for Denver when they were on that run. Like, he seemed like a good teammate, man. Like, I'm actually really excited to see him. So I know no Nuggets players are obviously gonna watch my shit, but I'm like, dude, I'm excited to see this guy play. What else did I say? Yeah, Christian Brown yakking on people. Jokic, the normal. Jamal Murray, I don't think he's gonna play. I think he's gonna wait till next, when they get back home. It kind of sucks. Oh yeah, I want to expand on this. It kind of sucks. Okay, so I know, because I tore my ACL, and I'm still recovering from it. So I understand like why they're resting him, because like literally right now, I tore the ACL in my left leg. My right leg right now is actually pretty fucking tired. Like, if I play a back-to-back day, like, my right leg is fucking, my left leg feels kind of fine. It's weird. I think since I don't put so much weight on my left, I'm more focused on my right now. But my right leg is like tired because I'm putting a lot of weight and a lot of, you know, it's doing a lot of shit. So it's kind of like overcompensating. So when he says he has like right leg inflammation, whatever, I get it, because I get the same thing, man. Like right now, the back of my leg is like really fucking tight, and I'm like, oh, this hurts. So I get why he rests. I don't know if he needs a whole week off, but you know, do you, Jamal? I just wish. Actually, no, I can't. I really can't dog him, because I know how hard he's worked. I know I've been through it. It fucking sucks. And it's just like, man, sometimes even still, your legs are just, they're like, hey, we need a break. And so give him a small break. Like, I was gonna say it sucks because like, it's like when we start to go on a roll and we start to get all of our players back and like we're good to go, next thing I see is, oh, Aaron Gordon with the rib injury, Aaron Gordon with this injury, Jamal Murray sitting out with this, Jokic with a tight hamstring, MPJ with, I'm like, bro, can we just fucking like play as a unit, like as a whole, like our whole starting five, like looking good and all that other shit. Like, I'm kind of sick of just seeing just Aaron Gordon's out this, Aaron Gordon and Jamal Murray, Murray, MPJ, oh, Jokic, Gordon, and Murray. I'm just like, bro, can we just get everyone on the court, please? Like it's just. I want to say irritating and frustrating. I understand why for Jamal Murray. I swear to God, Aaron Gordon is just getting weird little injuries all the fucking time now, so it's kind of weird for me. But I'm just like, man, I just want to see them all play together. That's really all it is. Like, I want to see our whole starting five out. I guess with the Hornets game, didn't really matter. But we were losing at the beginning. So I'm just like, we got to be careful with that, because I thought we were going to lose that game. And these are games we should not be losing to. We should not be losing to the Hornets. So it's kind of like the Magic shouldn't have lost to them, but we did. They're games that we should not be losing. And now Memphis is starting to win. Dallas is winning. Suns are winning. So I'm like, bro, come on, guys. Like, we got to beat these teams that we should beat. Like, that's just championship material shit. Like, come on. Overall, yeah. Terrible first half, great second half. I'm glad they came back. They came out with some energy. Loved it. Jokic with another triple-double. I think he has like 19 or 20 this season. So that's the most in like, I think Nuggets history. This is the most in his career. So I'm like, dude, good for Jokic. He deserved it. I want to talk about Reggie Jackson. Apparently he's coming to the Nuggets. Was it the Hornets? I think it was the Hornets. The Hornets are going to buy him out. Then he plans on signing with Denver. And I remember Reggie Jackson was a pretty good player for the Clippers. So I'm actually kind of excited that he wants to come to Denver. Like, it actually made me kind of happy. I was like, wait, a player wants to go to Denver? Like, what? Like, yeah, that's crazy. So I'm actually kind of, because if you think about it, we drafted Jokic, we drafted Murray, we drafted MPJ, we traded for Aaron Gordon, but he re-signed. So it's like we pretty much signed, or like we pretty much drafted all of our players. So for us people who to want to go to Denver, I'm like, bro, what? Like, how exciting! Like, cool. So yeah, I like Ish Smith, but he's not a reliable backup. And I get that he's getting more playing time because Jamal Murray's out. But now we'll have Reggie Jackson behind Jamal Murray, and honestly, sounds pretty good to me. And now we got I believe his name is Thomas Bryant. I know last name is Bryant because I think of Kobe, R.I.P. So it's like I think of Bryant. I'm like, okay, I know his last name is Bryant. I think the first name is Thomas. So yeah, we'll get to see him. I've heard he's a good backup center for Jokic. He'll be a good backup center for Jokic. So I really like that move. Now we have a veteran, reliable point guard to back up Jamal Murray with Reggie Jackson. So I'm like, dude, it's going great actually. Like, everyone's like, dude, the Nuggets don't win this year. I don't think they ever will. And I kind of agree with it because we're kind of like, it should be our year this year. It really should be. So I'm excited. Kind of nervous because I feel like the Nuggets are going to choke. Someone's going to choke. Something's going to happen. Jokic won't. I have confidence in Jamal Murray. I feel like Aaron Gordon, I don't remember the last time he was in the playoffs. Oh, I guess with us last year. But like for a serious contender, like I hope he doesn't like kind of fold. MPJ I'm a little bit nervous about. Hope he doesn't fold. Glad to see him catch fire in the last game, the second half. I'm glad to see him drive. When he was driving, he was going with authority. I love that. Like I said, if I wish the Nuggets players would watch this, because I'm like, bro, MPJ, when he's driving with intent and he's like, I'm getting to the hoop, I fucking love it, man. Like it's beautiful to watch. When he's more hesitant, I'm like, what are you doing? But when he's aggressive, he's like, I'm gonna score this, I'm gonna dunk this, like I'm doing something. I loved it, man. So yeah, we're apparently gonna pick up Reggie Jackson. Super excited for that. We'll have a pretty good bench now. We're gonna have Reggie Jackson, the Bryant guy, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Chanchar. Like, we got a pretty good bench now. Like, I'm actually really liking our bench. So it's gonna be it for me, guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.